So now we go to, there are no other bidders for 29. And we go to 2030. Edmonton. Careful with it. Introduce yourself while I connect.
Hi, my name is Olav Rockney, and I am part of the Edmonton in 2030 bid. And I'm really excited about this bid because Edmonton is a way cooler city than anyone realizes. I'm so excited to bring a Worldcon there. It is a young city, a progressive city, an interesting city that I think will align with the values of the Worldcon community. Now, I just want to point out these symbols. These symbols up there are Cree syllabics for Amisquachi Wiskaigan, which is the Cree name for Edmonton. It means a Beaver Hills house. And the city is situated on the North Saskatchewan River, offering beautiful views of a variety of outdoor recreational activities. The river valley is actually one of the largest urban park systems in North America. More than 160 kilometers of walking trails. It's a very safe city. It is as safe a city as you are going to find. It's a cultural hub with more than 50 annual festivals, including the second largest fringe theater festival on earth, second only to Edinburgh. And we're going to try and schedule the Worldcon so that people can take in one of the larger festivals, the Fringe Festival, immediately before the Worldcon. So the bid was launched sorry, I thought it would, okay. I'll go slowly through these slides to catch up. Thank you. I'm a little nervous about this, forgive me.
You're doing great. Yeah.
So, you'll note from this slide that
Reset.
Cut it out.
So I can't sing too long.
Exactly.
Power on. Pairing.
Go.
Thanks. Okay, so the bid was launched less than a month ago. We're still figuring a lot out. We actually have a meeting next Sunday, at which we'll be voting on the bid share. There are candidates for bid share and vice chair. We've filed the paperwork for not-for-profit status, and we have a provisional agreement on the facilities. Now, if you're wondering whether or not Edmonton has somewhere to host the event, the answer is yes. An abandoned coal mine, which does not appear exactly as it does in this photo. In fact, it looks a little more like this. It actually is an abandoned coal mine that was converted into a convention facility in 1983. It's green certified. More than half of its electrical needs are actually provided by solar panels. It's fully accessible. There are numerous nearby hotels. And yeah, it's actually kind of a beautiful site with a great view of the river valley. And I can provide the full plans to anyone who's interested. Now, it is really important to note that Edmonton is the city in Canada with the second largest Indigenous population. And this bid recognizes that Edmonton is in Treaty 6 territory. And to explain that, Treaty 6 is an agreement between the Crown and the Plains and Wood Cree, the Assiniboine, and other Indigenous groups. It was signed in 1876. It is still in effect today. So we're actually working with an Indigenous relations firm called Nehawin to ensure that we are respectful of the history of this place and of the people who called it home for generations immemorial, prior to the arrival of European settlers. So we have plans to announce things pertaining to that aspect of the local culture that we will be announcing over the next few years. We don't have anything solid yet, but I want to be very clear, this is a very high priority for our bid committee. And yeah, with that, I'm ready to take some questions.
Is your abandoned coal mine haunted? And has a canary been sent through it?
It is actually haunted. I don't know the details of the haunting, but there is a book about Edmonton hauntings, and I do recall that the convention center is in that.
How easy is it to get to the convention center with public transportation?
It is about 2 blocks from the central LRT station, the light rail transit station. There's a bus stop immediately outside. Yeah, so public transit to the convention center is excellent. It is about as good as you can find in Edmonton as a location.
Is that email address correct? 2020.org?
It is not. It is not. I changed this slide literally 15 minutes ago and made a typo.
All spotted. Any other questions for Edmonton? Thank you very much. I look forward to
Just a quick.
Are the folks in the backdrop photo your SF&F group?
This is a part of our bid team as well as supporters. Many of you will recognize Candice Jane Dorsey, who's been very supportive, and she's terrific. Prima Mohammed is willing to help us out as well. Barb Goller-Smith, for those of you who are aware of Interzone magazine, not Interzone, On Spec magazine, she's one of the team there. And Randy Reichart isn't in that photo, but he was, some of you might know him from the Winnipeg Worldcon. Yeah, this is part of our team, and yeah, this was taken, when did we take this photo? Early September? Yeah, in September we got together the volunteers and supporters that could make it out to a hilltop on the east side of Edmonton, so we could use the downtown core as the backdrop, set up lights and everything. It was a lot of fun.
Is that you on the left with the beard?
Yes, I'm wearing a jacket from my favorite television show, Battlestar Galactica 1980.
Very good. Thank you very much.